Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here. We have another account overlook video for you guys. Today we're going to be going over Vinh Hao's account. This is a free-to-play account, and man, oh man, they've done a great job in this. I cannot stress enough, you've done a wonderful job, Vinh. You are Patrol Nightmare 100. That is great. Your Sanctuary boss is 9.6 billion for a free-to-play account. That is really, really good. I'm impressed. Test is at 900. House exams, you got 16 points. That's really good as well. And 16 billion on Echoes of Time. My hat's off to you, Vinh. That's pretty good numbers right there, if that's true. So, and of course, you have a little caveat saying MrRecon fan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And with that being said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's free. Your support's really appreciated. And don't forget to smash that like button. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of Vinh's questions and the account. Let's just look at the girls real quick. So what we're working with here is, we already have a 10-star Pate. Mika, you don't really need it that much, but you do technically for house exams. I got you. You got Sydney, Blair, Cassie, Estel, Linky. You just need that other Estel. And you got Holly for PvP. You got Angelica. Looking good there. The rogue can become something else. You could actually... I was talking about this. I was looking at this count earlier. I just didn't notice that, but that rogue can become something else, actually. So... good to note for in a minute. But so let's get into your first questions. Mostly you said you're stuck with my ruins. You're not really stuck with your ruins. You can't be really stuck with ruins because we don't know what's going to come out in the future, and we don't know what we're going to use those ruins for in the future per se. But I will say this, that you have lots of ruins. You have 907 ruins. That's amazing for free to play. That's, you've probably been saving them for a while. So this is what I'm going to say on this. I've done this video a couple of times because I keep clicking a button and it keeps messing up the screen. But your Estel here, right? You have enough in your bag in your chest to make an LB5. What I would do first, instead of using ruins, is use those boxes, make your LB5 Estel. Because you stated that you only care about Skyland. So I'm going off of what you said, by the way, okay? Make your Estel LB5, right? And then, because I don't know how long it's going to take you to get more, like you could reverse the rogue, finish your Estel if you wanted to, and then use the other rest of the rogue, what you have left of it, to convert into another Estel. But this is my thought on here. It depends on what you want to do. You can do it that route and do it quicker and use ruins, but or you could do this, right? You could build your Estel, right? With the rogue, leave that other 9 stars around, and slowly over time build your other Estel with chests from Lovely's Journey. And then when you get enough food, let's say what we got, 3 more 10 stars, right? So then we have what, 4 9 stars we're working with. So that means you would need 3 more 10 stars. You need 6 more 9 stars. So let's say you reverse rogue, you build the Estel up for your Sky Island stuff with your chests, and then you save those other 9 stars and wait till you have 3 more 10 stars to make an Estel full. Once you get all those together, by that time you should have gotten a couple extra chests from Lovely's Journey with Estels in them. That way it will save you from using so many ruins. Like let's say it takes you 3 months, right? And you get 3 more Estel copies. That's 180 runes you don't have to use for making another LB5, and what you can use that other 180 to get an antique from the antique store, which drops next week in slots, or this week coming up, which is really important there to getting your pay-to-win artifacts because you are free to play. So you could do that route. That's just a suggestion. But definitely want to consider. Okay, also on the antiques right here. What you should focus on first is with Blair getting Wings of Icarus. So you have Thorn's Heart, which is fine. And you have another Thorn's Heart on your robe. But right now, whenever you go to the store, and hopefully you get enough Lucky Charms, I really hope you do, or be able to get some more. get Wings of Icarus, get it to pink 3 first on your Blair. Once you get to that point, then you can get like Soul Destruction, get some more Thorns. Once you got enough on your Estals and you have your pink 3 on your Blair, you can probably go for Fake Crystal Energy Feed, because I was using that in Sky Island on my support girls, and it works really well. We'll talk some more about Sky Island in a second, but that's really get your damage dealing antiques first, and then you can do it to your support antiques for your girls on that note. You asked about saving capsules for Christmas. Pretty sure you did them on Sydney because you got an LB3 Sydney, so that's kind of out the window. So you're probably going to be saving for another girl in the future, maybe like Chinese New Year or anniversary for that. So we do that. I don't know what we're going to get on rolls in Christmas. So just play it by ear on your rolls as far as where to use them, as whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas. Most likely Christmas, but just play it by ear on that. And of course, use one of the Discords to find out the information, whether it's good or not. Look at your account. Same old drill, right? I also want to note, for Sky Island, you're going to need to at one point to make that Linky LB5 and the Cassie. Once you start getting into the further rounds in Sky Island, having 10 stars do not help as much. LB3s do, but LB5s help out extremely a lot more because they survive longer. Especially, let's say your guild ever gets to round 9 and 10 on a boss. We were around 13, I believe, on the Sydney boss last time. And if I didn't have LB5s on my girls at that point, they were dying. Now, I understand that might take you a while to get to that point, but just realize you're going to get to that point at some point the more you play this game, and they're going to need to be LB5. Right now, they can stay as is, but once you start pushing high damage and higher rounds, the bosses do more damage. Even with, I know Linky and the replication of the attack reduction debuff, which can make them to do no damage whatsoever, but it's still those first couple of rounds where you're extremely vulnerable, that depending on what girls are in that fight, they could just be popping your LB5 shields, and if you don't have LB5 shields, your girls are just going to die instantly, right? So it becomes very important at that point having LB5 with shields. So that is good to know. Antique-wise, for Elementium, just look for Wings of Icarus, Soul Destruction, Thorn's Heart, and Fake Crystal for the monthly event. Not a monthly event, but it is Adler's Valera's event with Elementium. If you're new, I'll show you guys real quick. You get Elementium from right here in the monthly event, and you just, as you can see, he got one already, but you get that from there. That is, and if you're a light spender, it's good to get that because you get some more Elementium and you can save it up over time, which you convert into elemental orbs and Adler's Valera to get an antique when you save enough over time. We already covered that. We covered that double Estel thing with Sky Island. You were asking about I don't know if I covered it with Pate. You should probably just try and get Pates from boxes like this right here that you have. It's not in this box, but let's say if you get another box like this, try and do it from that first. After you've got your Sky Island team set up, you can start getting a Pates, other girls that you want to. A Pate is going to be more for security squad. So, and she already dodges, and she comes back to life. But that's the main point in security squad because of getting the boss with no energy. That helps out there. And PvP and house exams, kind of stuff like that. So, not so much for Sky Island as much. Might be a boss we need it for one point, but she revives, so, yeah, I think that's about it for this. No more other questions. Hopefully that helped, Vin. Helped you guys as well, whoever guys watching this. If you have further questions or anybody else has further questions, I really strongly suggest you join my Discord, the English, the French, or the Chinese. I don't know if there's any other Discords. I haven't run into any other ones. Those are the only ones that I've been invited to so far. Well, the one I made, I've got invited to the French and the Chinese one, but I haven't found any other ones. But if you know of any other Discords, you guys can feel free to invite me. I would love to join in and see how that's going for there. But that is it for today's video on this. Vin, good job on your account. It's really good. I want to look at one more thing here. I believe you're doing it on 64. That's not bad for free to play. 64. Not bad at all. So, yeah. And, of course, Deer Hunter or Sky Island is great. Deer is a little bit more conservative to keep your girls alive. Not as much damage. Hunter, potential of dying quicker, but you're looking for more higher end damage, but it's not as consistent, let's say, what Deer is. So that is a smart play to do right there overall. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, if you have any more comments, questions, concerns, complaints, leave a comment down below or join my Discord and talk in there, and plenty of people to help you. All right, with that being said, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.